Alright, what's going on, guys? So in today's video, the topic is 5 ways to leave her wanting more. I'm going to tell you guys 5 ways that you can leave her wanting more, and each of these can have their own video to go more in depth on every single point I'm about to make. But for now, I'm just going to tell you guys the 5 ways, 5 simple ways you can leave her wanting more. Starting with, I got my list right here. You got to be a leader. All right? Be a leader. And this starts even when you first initially meet her. The first interaction that you have with her. Are you asking her for her number? Or are you giving her yours? Because when you are asking for her number, you seem like a follower. You seem like you're already putting her on a pedestal up here. Who is she? Why are you asking her for her number? You don't even know who she is. For all you know, she doesn't even wash her ass. So, when you see a woman you like, you have to give her your number. That already shows you're a leader with something as simple as that. Because you're letting her know without saying it. This is the nonverbal communication. This is the signal that you're giving off is, I don't really need you in my life. You seem interesting, so here's my number. Reach out to me if you want. And if you don't, I'm going to be just fine without you. That's the message you are giving off subconsciously when you give her your number. When you ask her for her number, you are saying, please let me get your number. Please, I need you in my life. So stop asking women for her number. That's first of all. That's one way to be a better leader. Another way is women do not want to be asked, so where do you want to go? Hey, where do you like to eat? Hey, what do you want to do? As a leader, you should make all the plans. And you should let her know. Pretty much all you have to do is just check in with her to see what her availability is like. What days she is free. So you can know in advance. If you are free on the same day that she is, you guys can link up. You guys can link up. And from there, you will make the plans because you are the leader. You are leading this interaction. You will either be led by the woman or you will be the leader. And a woman cannot be submissive to a man who she feels she has to lead. Because a man she has to lead cannot even lead himself. First of all, because in order to lead her, you have to be able to lead yourself first. So that shows that you are a good leader to yourself, to the people around you, when you take initiative and you let her know, hey, if you're free this day, get ready. I'll pick you up around this time. I would like you to be wearing this and this and this because we are going here. And then after that, we are going to go do this activity. You have to be the leader. You have to be the one that plans all these things. And I'm not saying do all this with a woman you literally just met. As far as giving her an experience, of course, still be a leader. But this ties into my next point. You have to provide a great experience. And like I was just saying, I'm not talking about a woman you just met initially. You're already giving her experiences that she hasn't even earned. I'm talking about a woman that you have been dating for a little bit now, maybe a couple weeks, and you guys already are hitting it off pretty well. She is showing a lot of interest in you. You're interested in her. So now, after you guys have went on a couple dates where you haven't spent much money, but you guys are just kind of getting to know each other, and it seems like she's very interested. Now you can start taking her to places she's never been. doing activities she's never done. And this doesn't have to be the most expensive shit. You don't have to break the bank by providing an experience. You can provide an experience because at the end of the day, it's really about you. You are the experience. Because you can do whatever it is, the most expensive shit in the world, but if you're boring as hell, then it doesn't really matter. I could go ice skating and it would be the best experience in the world. Someone who is way more boring can go, I don't know, shit. What's something extremely fun? I don't know, skydiving. Some shit like skydiving. You could go skydiving and it still won't leave the same impact that it would if I went ice skating with her. Because at the end of the day, you are the experience. So you have to provide the experience, but first of all, you have to be the experience. And when I say provide an experience, I mean you go out to eat, try new foods. Try foods she's never tried before. If she's never tried sushi, take her to eat sushi. If she's never tried Indian food, go take her to eat Indian food. If she's never ate Mediterranean food, take her to eat Mediterranean food. And I'm not saying you're taking her because you are trying to impress her, but because these should be the things that you do. These are the things that I do. I like to go out to eat sushi. I like to go out to eat Indian food. I like to go out to eat Mediterranean food. And you get to come along because you are entering my world. You get to come along and you get to experience these things with me because I like doing new and spontaneous things. These are the types of activities that I like to do. This is the type of man that I am. I'm not a boring guy that just likes to go Chipotle, 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 Chipotle. No. I like to try new things. I like to be adventurous. I like to try and doing this, that. And you get to come along. If you are in my life, you get to come along. You get to experience that with me. So providing an experience in those ways, eating food, trying new activities, go painting and drink wine. Go ice skating if she's never gone ice skating. Shit, go to an arcade. These are simple activities. Take her on a hike to a really beautiful nature walk if she's never been on a hike. These are just simple activities, and all of these I can go into a lot more detail in other videos. If you guys would like me to do that, you can comment down below and I'll go into detail and break down, give you guys some examples of things that you can do. I'll make a list of things you can do for each and every one of these. And my next point is be mysterious. Don't let her know everything from the jump. First of all, you can only talk yourself out of the pussy, right? You can't talk yourself into the pussy. So if she's not interested in you, there's nothing you can say or do that will get her to want to sleep with you. But if she already is interested in you and she wants to sleep with you, then you can only talk yourself out of the pussy. Because the more you say, the more you run the risk of saying some stupid shit. So if she's already interested in you, you might say the dumbest shit that will just turn her off. So it's best to be mysterious. It's best not to let her know everything right away. And even for the long run, you should always be mysterious. Because what guys don't understand is when you are in a relationship with a woman, when you are dating a woman, when you are sleeping with a woman, that is the only relationship where you should have a level of mystery. Because friendship and sexual energy is two completely different things. Because when you are with your friends, you are not trying to have sexual energy or sexual tension. But when you are with your woman, you should most definitely have sexual tension and sexual energy. So if you want to spill your guts out about every single thing that you do, every single person you hang out with, every deepest secret that you have, then that is pretty much a friendship. Because seduction is mysterious. Seduction is leaving the person wanting to know more. And when you lay it all on the table and you show all your cards, she already has you figured out. You're boring. What more is there to know about you? On to the next. But when you are mysterious, her mind will conjure up things that is more interesting than the reality. And this could be done not through mind games and manipulation, but being busy, having your own life, working hard, not texting her 24/7, not calling her 24/7, not seeing her every single day. When you see a woman every single day, there is no mystery to you. But when you see a woman maybe 2 times a week, that's 5 other days where she doesn't know what the fuck you're doing. Especially if you're not communicating with her 24/7. Her mind is left to wonder, what is he doing? Who is he with? You could be with your friends eating Twinkies, and her mind will think you are on a yacht with 10 bitches. Whole time you're with your friends eating Twinkies. The next point I'm gonna make. This is number 4. Have good hygiene. All right? A lot of guys don't wash their ass. A lot of guys don't put on deodorant, walking around musty as fuck, smelling like onions. You have to have good hygiene. Make sure you get a haircut. Because when you get a haircut, you feel good. And when you feel good, you play good. So make sure you keep up with your haircut, right? 1 second. Let me drink this real quick. So make sure you keep a fresh haircut. I get my haircut every single week. Because first impressions are good all around. Whether it is business, whether it is women, whether it is friends. You seem like a person who cares about themselves. A person who puts an effort into their appearance. Not some slob who just doesn't care about anything. All right? You want to smell good. That could be your breath, deodorant, cologne. Have some good cologne. Make sure you have at least 4 colognes for different occasions. Make sure you brush your teeth. Use mouthwash. Use a tongue scraper. So when you're all up in her face, talking to her, she's not like, damn, this motherfucker stink. Because if that's what you're doing, I'm telling you, you're gonna dry up her pussy fast as hell. So you want to make sure your breath smells good. You want to make sure you smell good. So when you give her a nice tight hug, she could smell you. And she could say, damn, he smells good. He smells clean. Keep a manicure. Keep a good skincare routine. And that leads me to today's sponsor. The sponsor of today's video is, I'm just kidding. I don't have a sponsor for a video right now. But anyways, have a good skincare routine. Make sure you use a good cleanser, a good toner, a good moisturizer. Make sure you exfoliate. And those things aren't in order. Here, I'll give you the correct order. Cleanser, exfoliator, toner, then moisturizer. You want to do this every day. In the morning and before you go to bed. I'm telling you, your face will clear up. Your skin will look good. Another thing is you want to whiten your teeth. Make sure your teeth are white. Make sure you have lip balm. Your lips aren't crusty as hell. All right? And my next point is Give her a sexual experience like no other. If you are boring in the bed, if you don't know how to please her, and this could be a completely separate video. This video could go so in depth because there is just so much to this topic. But I'm going to keep it brief and I'm going to keep it short because I don't know if you guys want to hear that. If you guys want to hear that, leave me a comment down below and I will go more in depth in it. However, you want to give her a sexual experience like no other. Because if you are not giving her that sexual experience, she is going to be left with desires. Every woman has desires. Every woman has fantasies. And you want to be the guy who she acts out these fantasies with. I'm telling you right now, women have some of the deepest, darkest, filthiest fantasies. And you cannot be judgmental. Because when you are judgmental, you are letting her know you cannot do this with me. If you are judging her, or even if she sees you judge other women, she knows if he's judging her, he would judge me. So let me not do that with him. So you judging her for the way she dresses, you judging her for the way she talks, you judging her for the way she acts, lets her know not to be comfortable enough with you to do these things. But when you don't judge her and you keep an open mind, and I'm not saying let her fuck you in the ass with a dildo, but I'm saying keep an open mind to trying new things, because women have very distinct fantasies. And you want to be the guy that she does all these things with. You don't want to be the guy that she's always coming up with an excuse not to let you hit. You have to be the guy that she feels comfortable doing all these things with. And even being comfortable enough to open up to you. And then when you're in the bed, you cannot be selfish. You have to give her an experience that leaves her wanting more. Make sure you lay it down properly in the bed, alright? Alright guys, those are my 5 tips. I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, leave a comment down below on what you want to see next. And subscribe. Peace out.